here unless SK pulls out some kind of crazy dive composition. So now they've locked in their final pick here on Karthus. Wow. It's a very big change of pace for Ocelot. Now we did see, of course, that Karthus the very first time around. Now, last second swap actually came in from Invictus, then PDD to the top lane on Malphite, and Illusion into the jungle on Shen. Just the same as before, though, that jungle Shen is going to come out with a wealth of crowd control, much like RNA as Udyr. So you're going to honestly see quite a bit of jungle pressure. The one advantage that SK has, you've got turret aggro, you can't chase me, I'm going to buy a few seconds by flashing down. It really takes about a second and a half to walk the distance that it takes to flash, but that was all the time he needed to spend. Yellowstar, though, in a tricky situation, Illusion is waiting at the bottom.
Illusion sitting on his own ward. That one has been taken out, actually. Yes, that's a vision ward. Blasting, and he just misses it. He's going to get slowed down, but it does not look good here. The Ignite is on. Nip makes it out, and he gets first blood as it turns around onto Illusion. They will follow here. It looks like they can see location on Arne. The jungler, again, Illusion using this to their advantage, and he says they probably won't expect this once more. I just won't have flash this time. He's getting slowed down. Nip maybe taken down this time. Second time's a charm for Invictus Gaming.
Nice gank there, and that is really the jungler spent, or not the jungler really, but actually the support, Xiao Xiao spending so much money to constantly vision ward that river and that lower jungle to make sure SK does not have vision on what they're trying to do here. And they are absolutely focusing that bottom lane, trying to get Kid farmed. Right now it's working, up 50 to 33 in minions.
With a flash down bottom lane, Yellowstar looks to be taken down, and the 3v1 is just too much for him.
Successfully, it's going to be really, really good for the team. Udyr right now is going to be a crazy big menace around the map if you can keep moving.
Xiao Xiao getting some hits down, True Shot Barrage goes out, so much damage on the Nip. He will for sure drop in this fight, but the Requiem coming down. IP still looks pretty good. They are going to contest on a few more shots, and we see as well, the Vorpal Blade taking him out, taking that one away from Kid, but Yellowstar falls.
A 2-for-0 despite Requiem, despite Aura being nearby. It was mostly that shield from Shen really saving the day, and that's exactly what it is. Illusion finally hit level 6, and just in time because that fight had just started there. That was a huge, huge, huge move.
Bottom lane will be pushed. We're going to see your first turret dropped here. The pings are onto RNA, and they say, yes, we can get him, but he runs just out of Zenith range.
Realize, there's no tell. Oh, look, the initiation in from Cassiopeia. Shen following as well.
Petrifying Gaze gets Ocelot right inside the turret range. They're a little too far out there. Great job. Requiem is coming down from that Death Defy, and they are going to be able to make it out quite easy. Corky Nudu from the right side, and even though he was 2 turrets deep, Ocelot gets taken out.
PDD, well, the PDD, the great initiator.
Initiating in right there, and he gets caught under the turret. It looks like Shen will come in to help here, and he's just going to be there for an assist on his kill, and that's awesome from Illusion as well. It's like Soraka wishing during the fight on bottom. I just want an assist.
Exactly. It's just so strong over and over and over. These 3 champions will keep diving and find kills. And if they're able to kill Jace in a combo, you know they'll be able to kill Ocelot's Karthus or Yellowstar's Corki in a combo. This makes it a very risky.
Down to the bottom lane, and this is that Oracle situation that I was talking about. He may run away, but they are going to super chase this. And there it is. The attack goes on. He taunts right into the wall. He couldn't get it to happen. They're going to lock him into absolute 0 quite early, though. The kill coming down. He flashes over the wall. Great positioning by Illusion, but he finds himself in another 3v1 situation. Just back and forth from these teams. Unstoppable force. Kevin finds himself in a 2v1. And they are just utilizing pressure all around the map. RNA, Petrifying Gaze to his backside will only slow. The Miasma down as well. Another 3v1, and he's taken down, and Xiao Xiao would have just put the cherry on the top of that.
Nice moves by Invictus. Aura just getting caught out a little bit too much, tried to support the team, and was unable to. Really, really good opening setup here. Yellowstar just finishing his Trinity Force. That's going to be a power surge that they desperately, desperately need. Both these teams are without Oracles. This is actually a very good situation for SK because really Invictus is going to be in all sorts of corners of the map. They're going to be very, very spread out around. And so ward coverage becomes very, very important. They don't want to get those lost.
We see now the Shen stand united being used to move and get mobile to Baron. That's another thing of having Shen on the map or a global to quasi-global ultimate champion. You have a lot of movement and control over everything, especially with the amount of turrets you have down. Yellowstar on the outside getting locked up. They grab Baron, maybe here. Yes, they do grab Baron. That lockup from the Solar Flare was a little early, Freak. They really could have capitalized big.
I think they are ultimately just trying to kind of keep this train going, and maybe this time they'll actually land the Malphite ultimate and start that fight off right, but it's going to be kind of the same that same story once again, where SK is going to be stuck under their base, 9,000 gold down, trying to hold on to a battle. Their ward's getting swept out by the Oracles from Xiao Shou, and it's just going to be a push once again for Invictus.
They are going to stay on that bottom lane. Shen's ultimate is up, so they can get him whenever they need to. Putting some good damage onto the turret right now. It's down just above half health as they have the minion wave clear out of there. They have another one right behind them though, and all 5 members are honed on that bottom lane. Illusion's going to be able to do whatever he wants top. Nobody's even trying to stop him. So much damage onto Kevin, and the fight hasn't even started yet. He gets hit one last time, and it looks like they are pushed out of this one. They say, let's go hang out with Illusion. That inhibitor turret falls. They're looking to drop in super minions on this bottom lane. BDD standing on the outside. The wall goes down, and the initiation could be here. A beautiful petrifying gaze. Ocelot trying to get back in with the file on here. He goes down. He is forced in that position. Chase will fall as well, and they start to melt in their own base. The fight really didn't even have Illusion there for the first hand of it, Freak, and the triple kill for Kid on Ezreal.
And now it's just Nip alive. And this is not looking very happy for SK Gaming. Their hopes might be dashed right here as they are pushing in for that Nexus.
The Nexus turret going down. They look for the second turret here. They don't have any minions though, and they're forced out. They miscommunicate, and they only have a sliver of health between Cassiopeia and Leona. That is definitely the right choice here.
Yeah, they are recalling back out right now. Nif making his way out of the base. GG well played. That's actually said in all chat, but it looks like they're having to go back to base and regroup for one more attempt later on. We were a bit worried about that comeback attempt as they were coming back up. If they didn't quite have the damage they needed, it would have been a bit risky. Shosho getting pushed out. Nif kind of got to push in right here. That Oracles can actually follow as a result. Trying to get the damage, but here comes Kid out of nowhere. Nif getting baited out. We'll pick up the kill, but this could be a trade.
And he does take him down. Udyr RNA knows Ezreal is the kite man. And it looks like he's good. Could get dunked on here. Kevin is going in strong for it. He doesn't have any mana left, but he's got the blue buff. They dive the cruise top Mirage and take him down. He has 18 HP.
Oh my gosh, SK keeping the shambles of their base actually alive. They've got one turret still on their Nexus. They've only lost one inhibitor. All this is sorry. Good game, well played. The surrender does go out. Okay, I was going to say, like, you don't say GG and then keep playing. That seems a little weird. So SK making it as far as they could, but it's Invictus with the win right here, taking second.